This is Brother AJ. I'm here to make my opinion on people who start relationships and end relationships in middle school through elementary. Now, teenage love is a great thing. People experience it, people have crushes, and even if you admit you don't have one, I know you have one deep down. So, I'm gonna say my opinion on what I think about these from experience. So, back in 8th grade, I had my first girlfriend. We were good for the first couple months, but then I fell into lust because I had a girlfriend and I didn't know how to handle it. And this is my first time struggling with lust. So I did bad decisions. Watched videos, watched all these type of things, but then I luckily got out of it eventually because I had my girlfriend and I told her about it. But this is what not to do if your partner does tell you that. One thing not to do: don't leave them, and especially don't make fun of them. The reason not to do this is if you're resolving your relationship through Christ, then do it with Christ. Christ don't want you leaving the person at their lowest. He wants you to help them. So she at first scolded me, but then she helped me. And after through that, we talked more about it. We talked about it more and more, and we had situations, problems, difficulties, of course, all things in a relationship, but eventually it didn't fizzle down since we still broke up, but it eventually did get a little resolved. What I mean by this is that I used to fight a lot, and she used to be like, I guess like loud. She never stopped being loud, but with that is that you always experience things in a relationship that you have to change for your partner. If you want to change for your partner, you got to change for yourself. For me, the way my breakup got handled, I still don't know the full story. Being dead honest, I still don't know it. But I needed to move on. I needed to change on from my life. And I can't keep suffering about my old mistakes. For me, I should have brought my phone that day. That's my mistake. That's all I could have done. Just borrow my phone, put it in my pocket, and go. But no, I left it there, expecting my friends wouldn't do anything. So now, if you're in a relationship, make sure to put time into it. But also, when you get broken up with, respect people's decisions. If they don't want to talk, they don't want to talk. And it hurts because you love them. And you guys may have done a lot of intimate things. Or spend most of your days with each other. It sucks, but if you really are a holy man, then you must respect the woman's decision and let them go. And if you want them back, you pray to God and see what God does. If they don't come back to you, then it was never yours to begin with. My face, as you see, is all gruggish. It's all messed up. Why? Because I had to go through a surgery. I got my condition in my head. It made me stress a lot of things I didn't even know I had. That's kind of why I wear a hat now. And so I can cover my head. I don't like my head. But it brought me through this depression. And I almost committed 3 times. But each time I almost did, something stopped me. And one time I did. I got multiple pills, 16 to be specific, and I took multiple. I took multiple different pills. I think 16 is an understatement. I took way more than 16. Imagine like you cup your hands, and that's how much pills are to the brim. I took so many. But what happened shortly after was that I slept through the night expecting not to wake up. And the opposite happened. I woke up right at 7 a.m. 7:34 a.m. actually. And there was a car passing by. The car passed by, flashed bright. And that's why I knew I was still alive. Now, that showed me that I still have a purpose in my life. You have a purpose too. You can't lose yourself because you lost someone. You were good without them. Now be good for the rest of your life. It hurts. And it's gonna hurt more once you see them with someone else. Because you most definitely will probably see them with something else. Will it hurt? Probably. Would you want to say something? Probably, but will you? Don't. I'm not. The way I handle stuff wasn't the way I should have handled things. Specifically on the day of school, Monday, I tried to talk to her. She didn't want to talk, and of course, I broke down. I was upset, I was stressed, I was depressed. All these things going through my head. And so I cried. And then I got the attention of my friends, which bullied her so much that then she claimed that I ruined her life. Of course, it's gonna hurt you. It was your old lover saying that. And of course, you're gonna try to want to be friends with your old lover. But I don't know if that's the best idea. Unless both of you guys agree that you guys want to be friends, maybe a little talking stage, I don't know. But most chances of that are gonna end badly. My family was weird. Each time someone gets broken up with, they have a separation and then they meet again. I think that ends with me. So please know, whenever that you're with someone, elementary or middle school, you most likely will break up. There's a low chance that you guys will date all the way into marriage. I thought I would have because all three of my sisters did. And I thought I would have because my brother got into a relationship with his ex again. And they're lasting long, like 2 years now. I thought I would have. I didn't. So I doubt me and my ex will get back together. But I'm happy for her. Of course, I'm not happy what she thinks about me because it's untrue. But I'm happy she proceeded with her career. I proceeded with mine and I'm a pastor now. Literally. I'm preaching at churches now. I have money now. I have all these things I wanted. And I could have not gotten it without God taking away that person from me. Because if I didn't leave that phone that day, we still would have been together. And I'd rather have been with her, to be honest, than all this money that I have. But I know God is planning on doing something great for my life. I don't know what He is, but I need to trust His process. And if you're seeing this and you're heartbroken, you need to trust His process too. Because God has great plans. For me, for you, for everybody. Even the people that you hate. So please just know that you're never alone in this situation. You will never be alone. And you will always be loved. Sorry, I was looking for my glasses. But it's a hard process. Trust me, I know it is. I had a condition and my cousin died the same day. You know how hard that was for me? It was hard. But I let it go. I had to. My cousin would have killed me if he saw me how much I was crying over him. How much I was crying over a girl. He would have beaten me up badly. And that's what I put into my head. Imagine how your generations will have saw you now. When I got broken up with, nobody was there for me. My dad told me to shut up, grow up, and continue doing work. That's what he told me. He didn't come for me. He didn't hug me. He didn't even look at me because he was disappointed. But of course, you know, he still gave advice, but his advice was harsh. So please, if you are in a relationship, just know that not everything ends the way that you want it to. And it's sad. And hopefully God shows this to the right people struggling. Because it gets better. I don't know how. Whether something gets sacrificed, whether it gets taken away, but it gets better. I have everything that I need now. Because God gave it to me. But He took away somebody that I love so He can make me grow. He needs to humble me. You see, this eye here, it got damaged brutally. See that? You see this eye between this eye? Kind of different. What's up with this eye was it posts up and it just, like, imagine like kind of popping it out. That's kind of what happened. So, please just know what you're doing. And yeah, I have horrible acne right now because, I didn't put screen. I haven't put lotion on in a couple days. But please just know that you're loved. You lost a girl. And it hurts. But there's always more. And who knows what God will do for you and your ex. Maybe He'll put you guys back together, maybe He won't. We have to trust His plan. I had a dream that God would put my ex back together, but that never happened. And I'm starting to think that was just something to make me, drag me back worse. I think I'm understanding now that dream wasn't from God. It was actually from probably just my head. Love yourself more than you originally did. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can't love someone more than yourself. You just can't. Pain lasts. That's how you know you're alive. So please, wherever you are in life, whatever this video shows you, I know it's going to do good for you. Because I've been through so much pain. And yeah, I'm still doing good now. I love you. God loves you too. And I know God has great plans for me and everybody else. Oh, so you guys are looking for an exact number today? I would probably say 10th grade or 11th grade because that's when you guys are like near like adulthood and you guys know what you want. So yeah.